knowledge of power and exponent is very, very important in understanding the basic concept of mathematics. As it was stated in the last class, we said understanding the law of indices made us understand the basic aspects as well as some complex aspects in mathematics because it is applicable in almost every part of mathematics. Hello, good day everyone. Welcome back to this channel. And today's video will be talking about the exponential equation to linear form using indices. The basic idea under the exponential equation is that if the base number of any equation are equal, then the power will be equal as well. But how are we going to apply this in today's class? Let us remind ourselves of the laws of indices that we're having. I'll show you an image now that was downloaded from Thoughts Place Learning, and in this image it shows the basic laws that provides us with truth for simplifying calculations or expression involving power of the same base. And in this, they stated 6 laws, where an multiplied by an becomes a into raised power m plus n. A raised power m divided by a raised power n give us a raised power m minus n. A raised power 0 equals to 1. And we have the multiplication law, we have the reciprocal law, as well as the root law, where the roots, where the power turns into roots, and we have shown ourselves how to apply these rules. So today we'll be simplifying some exponential equation, and we'll be looking for some unknown variables using exponential equation, applying the law of indices. So let us get into it. This is the first examples that we're having. They say simplify the following: 3 raised power 2x plus 1 divided by 9 raised power x minus 1. And that's the first example that we're having here. Now, how are we going to do that? Let us get into it. The question is simplify. The question is simplify 3 raised power 2, 3 raised power 2x plus 1. 3 raised power 2x plus 1 divided by 9 raised power x minus 1. And in simplifying this is quite easy. What you just have to notice that for this we have 9, right? And there is a power of 9 that is the same thing as 3, where we are going to have 3 raised power 2. Now, which means we can write this as 3 raised power 2x plus 1 divided by 3 raised power 2 into bracket x minus 1. Now, we are going to open this bracket now. In opening this bracket, we are going to have what? We are going to have 3 raised power 2x plus 1 divided by 3 raised power 2x minus 2, because 2 multiplied by x give us 2x, 2 multiplied by minus 1 give us minus 2. That is why we have that. So hope that is clear. Now we are now going to say we have the same base. Look at it, and remember that am divided by an equals to am minus n, right? Therefore we can say, since we have 3 here, we are going to take only one of the bases, which is 3. Then we can say 2x plus 1 minus 2x minus 2. Now open your bracket with the subtraction sign, which is this sign. If we open our bracket, we'll be having what? We'll be having 3 raised power 2x plus 1 minus 2x plus 2, right? Plus 2. Now look at it. We have plus x here, we have minus x here. And we know that plus 1 minus 1 equals to 0, right? Which means plus 2x minus 2x equals to 0 as well. Therefore, we are going to be having what? We are going to be having 3 raised power what? 1 plus 2, which seems to us 3 raised power 3. So our answer is 3 raised power 3, or equals to what? Equals to 27. So our answer is 27. That's our first example. Now, moving on to the next example, where it says 5 raised power 2x minus 3 multiplied by minus 3 multiplied by 25 1 minus x. We have this. Now how are we going to do this? We are still going to apply the same method that we did the other time. If you look at it very well, we have 5 here. And we know that 25 is same thing as 5 raised to power 2. Therefore, we can replace this with 5 raised to power 2. And we are going to be having what? 5 raised to power 2x minus 3 multiplied by 5 raised to power 2 into bracket 1 minus x. You understand? Therefore, open your bracket with this 2 that is here. 2 multiplied by 1 give us 2. 2 multiplied by x give us 2x. Therefore, we're going to have what? We're going to have 5 raised to power 2x minus 3 multiplied by 5 raised to power 2 minus 2x. We have this already. Now, since we have multiplication here, and we know that from the law of indices, am multiplied by an equals to what? Am plus n, right? We know this. Therefore, since we have the both 5, we can apply only one of them. We can put only one of them, then we add the powers together. Therefore, we're going to have what? 5 2x minus 3 plus 2 minus 2x, right? Now, the same thing that happened the other time. We have plus 2 here, we have minus 2 here. And we know that plus 2 minus 2 give us 0, which means plus 2x minus 2x will give us 0 as well. And we'll be left with what? We'll be left with, therefore, that is equals to what? That's equals to 5. This one has been cancelled. This one has been cancelled. We'll be left with what? Minus 3 plus 2, right? And minus 3 plus 2 will give us minus 1. Therefore, we have 5 raised power what? Minus 1. And remember that a raised power m equals to 1 over am, right? A raised power minus m equals to 1 divided by a raised power m, which means 5 raised power minus 1 equals to what? Equals to 1 divided by what? 1 divided by 5, which means our answer is 1 divided by 5. That is our second question. Now, moving on to the last question that we have there. We have the question to be, open the brackets, it's b minus 2, open the brackets, 2b plus 1, everything divided by what? Everything divided by 4 raised power 2b minus 3. Now, the method that we can apply here is that we want to make all the bases. We want to make all the what? We want to make all the bases to look the same. Now, in making all the bases to look the same, we can use 2 for all the bases. And what is this? We can say this one is 2 raised power 3. Therefore, we can write 2 raised power what? 3 into bracket b minus 2. Open the bracket, close it. Then this one equals to 2 raised power b plus 1. Then divided by this one is same thing as what? Is same thing as 2 raised power what? 2 raised power 2 into bracket 2b minus 3. Now, since we have this, we can open our bracket. Now, if we want to open our bracket, what are we going to have? We are going to have 2 raised power what? That is 3b minus 6, right? Multiplied by 2b, 2 raised power b plus 1, right? Everything divided by what? Everything divided by 2 raised power 4b minus 6. We have this. Since we have 2 to be everything, like the bases are the same thing, therefore, we can add the power of these 2 and we subtract everything from the power of this denominator. You understand? Therefore, we are going to be having what? We are going to be having 2 raised power what? 2 raised power 3b minus 6 plus b plus 1. Then if this one comes up, you understand? It becomes what? It becomes minus 4b plus 6. And we have this. You understand? Now, what are we going to do? We can add all the powers so that we can sort them out. Look at it. Adding the like terms. 3b plus b will give us what? Will give us 4b. So that is 2 raised power what? 2 raised power 4b, right? Plus 6 minus 6. They will cancel themselves out. You understand? Therefore, we'll be left with what? 0. That one is 0. That one is gone. Plus what? Plus 1 minus 4b. Now, look at it. Plus 4b and minus 4b. That one is gone as well. Therefore, we'll be left with what? We'll be left with 2 raised power 1. Therefore, our answer is equals to 2. So, those are the equations that we have to solve. So, in the next video, we'll be showing how to look for how to use indices law to look for unknown variables in exponential equation. And that is what we'll be looking at in the next video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.